Well, let's try this example. Religion is a tool, a societal tool, as opposed to a physical tool like a hammer. And you'll have people who will use the tools that are given them in good ways and bad ways. For example, with a hammer. You take a hammer, you build a house. This can be a good thing. You can take said hammer and bash somebody's brains in because you're bored. That's a bad way to use the tool. Doesn't make the tool good or bad. The tool is the tool. It's the application that defines whether it's a good or a bad use. The same thing happens with religion. Christianity, in its pure form, is actually a pretty nice thing. Sadly, the majority of people in the world do not use things as they should be used. Too many people want power, and they'll use the societal tool of religion to get that power. There are far fewer leaders than there are followers. That's a fact of life. You can't argue with it. It's true. Many would prefer to be led and not have to think for themselves. It doesn't matter if it's Christianity or Islam or any religion or any particular form of belief system or anything for that matter. There are those who will want to lead, and the vast majority will want to be followers. That's why people look for leadership. When people go to bash Christianity, they generally run right to the Old Testament and say, oh look, see here, here, and here, they did bad things. And a lot of Christians also say, see the Old Testament? It says do this, do this, do this. They ignore in Matthew, the New Testament, where Jesus said Mosaic law is dead. Do you get that? So that means killing in the name of God is wrong. If you're a Christian and somebody brings out that stuff, just say, pardon me, show me where in the New Testament that Christ said, kill in my name. Show me where Christ actually killed somebody. You won't find it because it's not there. But there are those who are in the Christian faith and Islam and any faith who will look for an extreme view to enforce their own beliefs. Doesn't mean that religion is bad. It's the practitioners thereof. You can't fault the tool because of how it's used. Okay? Religions are a societal tool. They can help bring a society together and drive it apart. That's all it is. And when people run around saying, oh, you're delusional for believing in this fairy tale, in their own way, they're being just as adamant as the right-wing fundamentalists who are going, you will burn in hell. I must kill you because you don't believe the same as me. You're an idiot because you believe in this stuff. There's not a whole lot of difference between that, unless you're actively picking up a weapon and doing something about it. Do you see my point? I could dissect the Bible. I've done it often enough for mental exercise and say, oh look, blah blah blah, that's why this is wrong. But the Bible has valuable lessons for a society that can be taught through its mythology, or theology if you prefer. I can give examples if you really need them. But I think you get the point here. Taking a strident position that someone is delusional for believing in a higher power is no better than a fundamentalist saying, you're going to burn in hell because you don't believe my way. No difference between the two. None. If you've got questions, feel free to ask them. This guy here, I'm not certain of his religious beliefs. I can guess he's Christian from what I see in the background, but he seems like an alright person to me. Kind of a break. He's not ramming his religion down your throat. He's just saying, step back, take a breath. Things aren't as black and white as you want to paint them. All life is various shades of gray. So, well, that's my little rant on the subject. You all have an adequate day now. Bye.